there, beautiful people. Today I'm going to be sharing a story of something that happened very recently about my subconscious mind that shocked me. This blew my mind. Let's make sure we can see my hair. There we go. So here's the tea. I meditated for about 6 months. I was doing Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations. I was feeling more capable than ever. So I decided, okay, it's time to really follow my dreams and put in more effort and not be afraid. Because I've been afraid of doing what I want to do in my dreams literally my whole life. I was always afraid of what other people thought of me, or if I fail and other people see that I fail and how embarrassing it would be. I finally mustered up the courage and I was like, even if I have moments of fear, I'm still gonna do this. I'm gonna put more work into this. I'm gonna put more effort into this. And after I made that decision, starting January 2022, I would get COVID or some sort of like COVID-like symptom once a month. The only month I did not get it was April and August. Every single other month, I would get this heaviness on my body. I would get a fever. I would start kind of feeling sick and I would feel weird and off, and there would be this fatigue that would just linger, and it would be really hard to pull myself out of this feeling, because it's like I'm working towards something. I'm trying to create the life of my dreams and do the things that I've always wanted to do, aka making YouTube videos. It's my worst fear, but it's also like part of my life purpose, and I know it's what I'm supposed to be doing. As soon as I would get any momentum, after a week or so, I would start getting this sick feeling, and then you get sick, you just kind of want to lay in bed. It also was this heavy, depressed feeling as well. And then after about 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks, I would start feeling better. I would get momentum again, and then it would come again. This is a really crazy story. I was at the grocery store. Okay, I have like 2,300 subscribers from all around the world. And I'm at the grocery store, and this woman recognizes me from YouTube. Like, how crazy is that? What a synchronicity, okay? Like, I don't believe anything is a coincidence. Everything means something. So we talked to each other. It actually was really embarrassing because I looked so crusty that day, and I felt like I got caught in my underwear. We were talking, and she told me that she watches my YouTube videos and that she has gone to 2 Dr. Joe Dispenza retreats this year. I just started a meditation group with a couple girls that had messaged me from Vegas as well. So I was like, oh my God, I just started this group today. Like, let's exchange information. You can come meditate with us. So she invited me to coffee, and then she told me about this healing work that she had been doing. And we ended up doing a session together over Zoom. So I don't know what was going to happen or how it was going to go. I was just trying to stay open, because I think we all have these like blocks sometimes where we're like, I wonder if this is gonna work for me or if this is gonna do anything. But I was trying to like not think that and just stay positive. Pretty much that day I started getting that sick feeling again, because earlier that week I started working on YouTube stuff and writing down ideas and getting momentum, and then of course like my weird sickness came. So I asked the universe or God for a sign, and the sign pretty much told me to ask this woman about why I keep getting sick. So that was what we made our session about. We started the session, and she's been to a lot of retreats and is a Reiki master and has learned like so many different techniques and modalities. So I kind of was just going along with it. She told me that she was going to talk to me, which is Salma, and she was going to talk to my super conscious mind, which for her, the super conscious mind is between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And she was muscle testing as well to kind of get answers. So pretty much during this session, I suddenly feel this heaviness in my heart and in my second energy center, second chakra. Once I got that feeling, the words, I don't believe in myself, popped into my head. And then it was just like an instant download of information about why I was getting sick. So pretty much subconsciously, I didn't believe in myself. And one of my main core wounds that has been coming to light throughout all these months since January is that I was made fun of when I was younger for being myself and just like existing as me, and have always been told being me is wrong. So making a YouTube channel and actually like talking about stuff that's really going on and sharing my heart and soul with people is terrifying, because I could be rejected and feel this trauma all over again. My body, since subconsciously I did not believe in myself, anytime I would get momentum on this dream that I'm trying to fulfill, it would attract this illness to me, and I would get sick and have to stop. And then I would have to restart all over again and muster up the energy to do it all over again. And then once I would start getting the energy to do it all over again and making videos and feeling good, I would have this intense crash again and feel sick and have a fever and sometimes lose my voice. It wasn't always as bad, but I would always feel it energetically and always get that feeling like, oh, I'm gonna wake up feeling super sick tomorrow. And sometimes it would come, sometimes it would never come. It was really strange. We found what it was, and then she helped me release it. It was so crazy because I literally felt this energy leave my body. Like, it went upwards. It went from my second center to my third, into my heart, into my throat, into my pineal gland, into my seventh center, and up to the eighth. And I felt it like, whoop, like get sucked out. After, honestly, I felt a little sad because sometimes when you release stuff, it's like you grieve the old self. So I was almost like at my own funeral, and I had to kind of be sad and grieve the girl that did not believe in herself. And I've released stuff before and like have felt this before, so I understand, but it's just like you feel bad for yourself and you're like, oh my God, I didn't believe in myself. That's so sad. Like, consciously, I believed in myself, but my subconscious mind, I was programmed not to believe in myself. I don't know when, but at some point, and I was sabotaging myself and my own success. So that is just how powerful the subconscious mind can be. I already knew this, but just having this experience and getting sick over and over again shocked me, and it really showed me the power of the subconscious mind. It hasn't been long enough to know if I'm fully healed or not, because it hasn't been a month yet. My superconscious mind did tell her that I should do one more session in a month. So I'm hoping I'll have that session with her like in a week or so. And I'll leave her information down below if any of you guys are struggling with some weird subconscious thing or wondering why something isn't happening for you, or if you're unable to like break through a block yourself, she might be able to help you. So yeah, I'll leave her information in the description below. It was over Zoom, but it still worked for me, and I'm really excited for our second session to see if there's like anything else there. I think it's been almost 3 weeks now. At first I still felt heavy, even though I felt the energy leave my body, but now I'm feeling so light and so free, and honestly a lot more comfortable in front of the camera. So I'm really happy. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys really quick in my car. I was gonna set up my camera and do this in my room, but honestly I just got home from Trader Joe's and I was like, I want to film this right now in my car. Thank you guys for watching and being a part of my journey. Make sure to subscribe and continue to support your spiritual best friend. I love you, and I'll see you next time.